So we have a brand new desert map, British versus the Germans. There are different variations of it. There's skirmish mode, night mode, day mode. There's dynamic weather for it. They also buffed the flamethrower. So the flamethrower could always destroy OPs and garrisons, but now they also included it so that the flamethrower can destroy any dropped material, supplies, arrowheads, nodes is probably the biggest one. They also allow the flamethrower to be able to shoot farther, and it will now suppress people. Tank graveyard. If I don't see a bunch of dead tank carcasses out here on the open field, I'm very disappointed that we named something tank graveyard that doesn't have a bunch of dead tanks. We start off in a very open area, not a lot of cover. Looks like now King Square is going to be a much more urban location. Yeah, look at that. Totally different. That's nice. That's a very stark difference in location. I like that. Yeah. Is this map better than LL Main? I would say it's better. It's better optimized. Yeah, it's definitely better optimized. It runs a lot more smooth than LL Main did when it came out. There's definitely a lot more changes in fighting landscape. So we started off in a very open area, a couple of small hills, a couple of trenches to hide in. Now we're very much fighting in a urban center. Tons of buildings on the map in this sector. Whereas before up here, wide open areas, not a whole lot of cover. So already with the first 2 points, huge change in fighting sections. Look at the harbor, Minnie. Look at it. Look at those waves. Oh, they're so bad. What is that? The waves aren't even moving. The waves aren't even moving. That was horrible. Other than that, Minnie, it is good. Other than just ignore the water features. Everything else is great. You definitely don't feel like you've already played this before. Where I feel like with a lot of like the U.S. maps, like Carentan, St. Mary Glees, Omaha Beach. You feel like when you play one of those maps, you've played all of those maps. I give that map a solid 8 out of 10. They did a good job of diversifying the map layout and the different elements to it. They've got wide open areas for tanks. They've got a lot of close quarter building fighting that you can do as well. So as the map moves along, you're going to experience a lot more different types of warfare within one single map. So yeah, I'd give that a good solid 8 out of 10. I think they did a good job with it. Good mix of open and claustrophobic urban areas.